I guess, at least out on the water. Mike Syka joins us now. Hey, Mike, Melina's got a pretty good slap shot there.
I was going to say, she's quite the hockey player, isn't she?
Not bad. Center of the net.
Yeah. You know, the organizers may want to plan on that street hockey tournament maybe instead. You know, even though we have a shot of some wintry weather heading our way, I think by week's end, this upcoming week, beyond that, it looks like temperatures start to moderate again. So there really doesn't seem to be, as Don has been telling you at night, no fundamental major change to this weather pattern that we've been into so far this cold weather season. Well, did you see it last night? I stood outside for about a half hour last night. It was a gorgeous sunset. And Brian sent a picture of that in to us yesterday evening, and I had to pop it up on the air for you today. He took this picture from Buffalo. Don't forget, if you take pictures of the weather, send it in to us. Report it, tab at WIVB.com. Let's check out the scene today. Well, we're high and dry right now across the 8 western New York counties. Down here into northern PA, nothing going on right now. There is some precip showing up on radar, but most of this is aloft. It's not even reaching the ground. I wouldn't be totally surprised if maybe later this afternoon we catch an outside chance of a flurry or maybe a little bit of patchy drizzle, but anything that were to happen is going to be very insignificant, at least in terms of precipitation. Just a chance of maybe another flurry tonight and during the day tomorrow. Greatest chance of that tomorrow is probably going to be down across the higher terrain. We have a weak cool front on the way today, and that's producing this cloudiness that you see in the satellite picture right now to the west and northwest, and that's going to be drifting down across the region today with maybe just a bit of that nuisance precip later this afternoon. The computer's hinting at it as we step you through this Saturday. By late afternoon here at 5 o'clock, it produces this little green blob, so perhaps maybe just a few patches of drizzle. As we get into the nighttime, the temperatures are going to be cooling for us this afternoon into tonight and especially tomorrow. Not cold by any means, but cooling down a little bit. And along with that, just a chance of a flurry during the overnight. And again, tomorrow, greatest chance of that is probably going to be down across the ski country and maybe near Lake Ontario. But again, anything that were to happen on Sunday is going to be fairly insignificant with partly to mostly cloudy skies. And mainly dry weather will persist even into the beginning of the week, Monday into Tuesday, and maybe even into Wednesday as well. It won't be until later in the week that we deal with more unsettled conditions across the region. High temps across the area for the Saturday. Low 40s for the most part in the north towns there in Tonawanda, Amherst, and Clarence, down through Cheektowaga and Lancaster off to the east, about 42 at Medina for you folks. Maybe a little chillier down along the PA line, about 39 at Olean. But if you see some more sun down here, it may actually do a little bit better than that. 40 degrees at Jamestown, at least low 40s at Hamburg, Orchard Park, West Seneca, and East Aurora. Checking the neighborhoods again, 40 by the waterfront at the Coast Guard Station, Williamsville, you're at 43, and Cheektowaga, a 40 down here at Colden. And as we turn to the regional numbers, 41 at Wellsville, not all that chilly, even in the southern tier this morning. Bradford, PA is starting the day at 40 degrees, 41 from the Falls, and a 39 down there. Jamestown, look at the lakeshore. Dunkirk at 46 degrees presently. Sunset time is coming up at 4:58 this afternoon. Water temp still 39 off Buffalo and 40 degrees off Rochester. Clouds, maybe some odd breaks today. A little bit more in the way of partial sun along the PA line. Just a chance of a flurry, some patchy drizzle later this afternoon, low 40s. For tonight, mostly cloudy, chance of a flurry, 21 to 27 degrees. Sunday as we wrap up the weekend. Mostly to partly cloudy. Chance of a flurry, mainly in the ski country. A little cooler, but by no means cold for this time of year. 33 to 36. And on Monday, lingering clouds, mainly dry, 35 to 40 degrees. We perk up again into the 40s, maybe even mid-40s here on Wednesday. Toward the tail end of the week, rain changing over to snow later Thursday. Looks like some snow showers on Friday and perhaps some lake effect snow, at least in the ski country, in 27. Back to you, Joe.
Maybe I can squeeze in some golf on Thursday.
There you go.
All right, thanks, Mike.